Let us revise the questions from trace elements or microminerals. Minerals, they are essential for normal growth and maintenance of the body. They are classified based on their requirement, they are classified into major elements or minor elements. If the daily requirement is more than 100 milligram, they are called as major elements or microminerals. If the requirement of a certain mineral is less than 100 milligram per day, they are known as minor elements or microminerals or trace elements. Example for trace elements are iron, iodine, copper, manganese, zinc, molybdenum, selenium and fluoride. So, the first question is, name any two trace element and mention the biological function of each of them. So, you can write any two trace element and write the function. First, we will discuss the function of zinc. More than 300 enzymes are zinc dependent, and some of the important ones are which are dependent on zinc are carboxypeptidase, carbonic anhydrase, alkaline phosphatase, lactate dehydrogenase, alcohol dehydrogenase and glutamate dehydrogenase. Then RNA polymerase, it also contains zinc, so it is required for protein biosynthesis. Then extracellular superoxide dismutase is a zinc dependent enzyme, so zinc has antioxidant activity. Then the functions of copper. Copper, it is necessary for the mobilization of iron from mucosal, reticuloendothelial and hepatic parenchymal cell. This is through the action of ceruloplasmin. Then it is necessary for tyrosinase activity. It is also a cofactor for vitamin C requiring hydroxylation reaction. Then it increases HDL and protect the heart. Then the functions of selenium. Glutathione peroxidase, it is an important selenium containing enzyme, and RBC, it contains good quantity of glutathione peroxidase. Then thyroxine is converted to T3 by dehydrogenase. This dehydrogenase enzyme, this is a selenium containing enzyme. So, in selenium deficiency, this dehydrogenase enzyme, it becomes less active, leading to hypothyroidism. Selenium also acts as non-specific intracellular antioxidant, and this action of selenium is complementary to vitamin E. So, availability of vitamin E, it will reduce the selenium requirement. Then the functions of manganese. So, these are following are the examples for manganese dependent enzymes. Example, hexokinase, phosphoglucomutase, pyruvate carboxylase, isocitrate dehydrogenase, superoxide dismutase, etc. These are manganese dependent enzyme. And manganese, it is also an integral part of glycosyl transferase. It is also required for RNA polymerase activity. Then the functions of molybdenum. Xanthine oxidase and aldehyde oxidase contain molybdoprotein. Then molybdenum deficiency, it will cause depression of xanthine oxidase activity and increased excretion of xanthine and decreased uric acid excretion. Then the function of iodine. The biological role of iodine is in the formation of thyroid hormones, that is thyroxine and triiodothyronine. So, you can write any two trace element and their function. Next question is functions of magnesium. Magnesium is not a trace element, it is a major element, which means the requirement is more than 100 milligram. That is, the daily requirement of magnesium is 400 milligram per day for men and 300 milligram per day for women. So, it is a major element. The functions of magnesium are, magnesium is an activator of many enzymes requiring ATP. Examples are alkaline phosphatase, hexokinase, fructokinase, phosphofructokinase, cyclic AMP dependent kinases, etc. And neuromuscular irritability, it is lowered by magnesium. Insulin dependent uptake of glucose, it is reduced in magnesium deficiency. So, magnesium supplementation, it will improve glucose tolerance. Next question is fluorosis. Fluoride is known to prevent dental decays, and the safe limit of fluoride is about 1 parts per million in water. When the fluoride levels are more than 2 parts per million, it will cause chronic intestinal upset, gastroenteritis, loss of appetite and loss of weight. When the levels are more than 5 ppm, it causes mottling of the enamel and discoloration of the tooth. and when the levels goes beyond 20 parts per million, it is toxic, leading to alternate areas of osteoporosis and osteosclerosis with brittle bonds, and this is called fluorosis. Genovalgum, it is the characteristic feature of fluorosis. The ingested fluoride, it will accumulate in bonds, and in fluorosis the blood concentration of fluoride, it increases to 50 milligram per 100 ml, whereas the normal values are 4 milligram per 100 ml. And due to the increased breakdown of bond matrix, there will be excretion of hydroxyproline. Then how do we prevent this fluorosis? Provide fluoride free water, then supplementation of vitamin C and regulation of fluoride containing toothpaste.